Big day for Toony, 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 big day for Toony. Shut up, Clarabelle. Shut your whore mouth, Clarabelle. Shut up. Like, why is it still loud? Like, I even turned it down. So, like, last episode, I greatly, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize for how loud that episode was. But, oh my goodness, it's always loud. It's never not loud. I'm just gonna turn down my headset so I don't have to hear it. You know, I wonder why I start every episode going through the catalog, even though I know I'm not gonna buy anything, and I know next time I play this, I know Clarabelle's gonna show up again. So, like, why do I even, like, do this? I think a part of me really wants to get rid of Clarabelle in the top left-hand corner there, and I really feel the need to do that. But we need 5 Cellbots, 5. We need 5 Cogs, 5. I need 53 sound points. Ooh, this is gonna all happen really quickly. I need merits. Maybe I go find a factory. You think people are doing a factory at 2:47 p.m. on a Monday? I just tried to do the thing again where I right click and turn, and I just hand off the mouse. I'm gonna play like this now. I'm gonna do the Michael Jackson. I'm gonna play like Michael Jackson. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? It's your pal Mega Snoop bringing you another Toony the Tiger episode today, and today it's episode 70 something. Dude, I never count. It's probably 75. Can't believe I've wasted 6 years of my life on this, but you know what? I am never ever going back to watch the previous episodes, so what does it matter, am I right? And listen, this is about how long it takes the normal player to get through the game anyway. They only play like an hour every couple months, or they binge it for 2 weeks and then don't play it for 6 months. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's it. Right there, that's it. But something new I've been doing, or at least tried to been doing, has been to write down different things that happen over the course of the couple weeks, so that when I sit down to record one of these, I can then talk about those things. I have like a whole notepad that when I'm like, oh, that would be a good topic, and I write it down. Yo, look, I spot 1, 2, 3, 4 tunes here. I say we just go for it. Just go for it. This will get the cogs done. This will get the sound done. This will get my hopes and dreams done, and then I'll have nothing else to live for. It'll be great. It'll be like I'm one of the pioneers, and we just landed at the settlement, and we're like, now what? But I got a list of topics, so if I can't rant off the top of my head or try to spit it like I hit it, and you see how I already ran out of things to say, then I can rely on that. Similarly, I also have this to just remind me to do things in general. I've got the notepad to like remember what to talk about, and then I got this to do things like I need to get more rain SOS in Toontown Corporate Clash. I still haven't done that. When I have like 20 minutes on my stream where I'm not doing anything, I should just do that. Run it over and over again. And the reason why everyone likes rain so much and why they think it's a good SOS is because if you pair it with a lure, Prestige Lure gives a 65% knockback, but if you use rain the same turn that someone else is luring, it gives a 70% knockback. The OCLO, when you gotta fight one of those really big bosses, having that extra knockback really adds up. Really adds up. Also, I need to buy stuff. I need to buy some new batteries. I was thinking rechargeable batteries. Those would probably be good. Definitely need some rechargeable batteries. I need some earbuds because my new phone doesn't take regular headphones anymore. Like, why did they do that? And then I gotta buy some G Fuel because it's better for me than whatever this is. Actually, all things considered, Peace Tea is not that bad for you. Welcome to another episode of Toony the Tiger, where today I'm going to read you the Peace Tea nutrition facts. Here we go. Calories, 150. Total fat, 0 grams. Ooh, that's nice. Sodium, 5 milligrams. Total carbohydrates, 36 grams, including total sugars, 36 grams. That's a lot of sugar. It's the sugar, dude. It's the sugar that gets to you. I'm telling you, it's the sugar. So maybe I shouldn't be drinking this. The ingredients are so vague, it just says tea. And then it tells you what's in the tea. It says water and tea powder. Like, it's not gonna tell me what's in the tea powder. It just says water and tea powder. And then it says cane sugar and then natural flavors. Like, it legit just says, like, tea. It just says tea on it. Tea!
Today's letter is... Ta-da! The letter T.
Wow, there's tea in my tea. I would have never guessed. Well, now that it's gone, I don't even need to worry about it anymore, am I right? Good old water for me now. But yes, one of the other things I need to purchase is new headphones, because I got a new phone, right? And this phone is overkill for no reason. It was like $1,200 for no reason. It's got 5 cameras. 6 stars sold! With wide-angle lenses and like 108 megapixels. And it's got like a 100 times zoom for no reason. I was showing off the 30 times zoom on Twitter, and it literally looks like you're looking through like a microscope. Like, I'm surprised the zoom like zooms that far and it's that good. And it's got a 100 times zoom, which is just not needed. It's not. And then like looking at something through the 100 times zoom looks exactly like what the quality of a normal photo in my old flip phone was. I got a flip phone in 2012. I think that's what it was. Yeah, but the reason why I decided to get a new one is because of the fact that my old one was like killing its battery really quickly. It was to the point where like the battery was draining so fast I had to charge it twice a day. It was awful. Like by the time my evening stream for the day was going on, like I had to go charge it so that I could use my phone again for the last few hours of the night before I go to bed. Otherwise it would be dead. Like I hate how the batteries just don't last. It's awful. So I went out and I decided to go get a new phone the same time that I sent one of my controllers off to like PlayStation repairs so that I could get a new controller, because I was having a controller with some like stick drift issues. So I was like, you know what? It's under warranty. As long as I pay the $20 to get it there, they'll replace it. So that happened, and I already got an email today about how it's being sent back. The way that those work is they literally are like, we haven't received the controller yet. We haven't received the controller yet. We haven't received the, and it's on its way back. And we're like, what? I actually used to work for the department that handled the inquiries. And you know how frustrating it is to try to tell a consumer, like, hey, yes, we know that your controller it shows that it hasn't been delivered yet, and that your FedEx tracking says it has been delivered. We're aware. And I come up with some mumbo jumbo about like how it was received, but because it hasn't been scanned in for repairs yet, it doesn't update on the website, and that's why it literally jumps from, we have no idea what controller you're talking about, to, we fixed it, it's being sent back now. Right? Like it literally jumps like that. There is no in between. So anyway, my controller is being sent back now. But while I was out to turn in the controller to send it off, that's when I got a new phone. And it was really cool. Like, has anyone here ever seen Superstore? Show of hands. Anybody? I know that show just ended. I really liked the ending. I thought the ending was really good, honestly. It kind of was weirdly rushed because I was watching it and I was like, wait a second, this is going to be the last episode. But it was good and I liked it. And I think that's a fantastic show. And it's a very good satirical show about the modern... it's a very good satirical look at like the modern retail, kind of like Walmart or something. Also, I think I just broke my... Hello? Where did this come off of? So if you haven't seen Superstore, you should watch Superstore. The only reason I bring that up in the first place is because the guy who helped me get my phone and pick it out and be like, this is what this one does, this is what this one does. He was like, looked like, sounded like, acted like Garrett from Superstore. Except this guy's name was Tyrone. But he literally sounded just like Garrett. Had that kind of, I do my job, but you know, like I just kind of do my thing at the same time. And like while he was like transferring the data between my phones, like we were literally talking about anime and he's all like, yeah dude, you should watch I don't even remember what it's called. It wasn't Tokyo Ghoul. There's a specific anime. He was like, you should watch this. I'm gonna look it up. I put it on my Hulu list. Hold up. Where's my list? Hold up. My list? Demon Slayer. That's the one. He's like, watch Demon Slayer. It's like the best. It's like one of the best animes. And what is it? Jujutsu Kaisen or whatever it's called. Bro, I'm so bad. I've been trying to watch Hunter x Hunter lately. And then My Hero Academia just came back, and then Attack on Titan just ended, but then they're like, to be continued, even though it's the last season. So they're breaking up the seasons into 2 parts, and I kind of figured that was going to happen because I was like, there's no way they put 14 episodes in one season. They put like 40 in the last one. So I'm really excited for that. But at least I can watch the My Hero Academia in the meantime. Yay! Anyway, going back to the phone story. The biggest issue with like getting a new phone though is the fact that I don't have my own car. I never really need my own car if I want to go somewhere, and it's sparingly that I need to go somewhere. I usually just Uber. So like at most I'm not spending more than like $100 a month on going places, which is a fraction of what I would have been spending if I bought a car, paid for insurance, and bought gas. So $100 for transportation versus a few $100s for transportation makes a lot of sense. But with that being said, my Uber and Lyft app are on my phone, and he transferred my data from one phone to the other one. However, he didn't get the app information. The phone that has the apps on it doesn't have data, and the new phone, the one that has like data and like the ability to call and text and stuff, that's the one that like I would be able to call an Uber from, right? So I was like, I can't even call the Uber from the phone that needs the Uber, like I can't. So now I was stranded because I couldn't get like an Uber because I didn't have data, because the phone that had the Uber app didn't have data. Oh wait guys, here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Yo, let's go. And then bam, that's 1. And then bam, that's 2. And then that's it. There was only 2. Anyway, let me finish the story. So what I ended up having to do is I went to the local Taco Bell so I could use the Taco Bell Wi-Fi and use my old phone, which even though it didn't have data, didn't mean it didn't have Wi-Fi capabilities, connect to the Wi-Fi at Taco Bell, and then be able to like order an Uber through the app through the Taco Bell Wi-Fi instead of data. And then once the Uber showed up and I got in, I was then no longer connected to the Taco Bell Wi-Fi, and I just kind of had to sit there and do nothing on the way home because the one phone that had data didn't have any apps, and one phone that had apps didn't have any data. All right, let's figure this out. Get a few of those, a couple of those. What do I need? All right, I say it's time to go turn these in though. Let's go. I ended up getting home just fine. Then I was able to plug in both the phones and be able to transfer the apps and the data just fine, and now I've got a new phone and it's working pretty well. And I forgot I had to re-sign into every single app that I had, and that was annoying because I got 50 emails being like, new login, new login, new login, new login, new login, new login. All right, let's carry 250 jelly beans, and here we go. Boom, 100 laugh, let's go. So look, these are atrocious gags for a 100 laugher. It's disgusting. All right, but what do we got? We got finishing up Cellbots and then 800 cogs anywhere. What can I do with that? I think it's just one more task, actually. 402 story buildings, which also sounds awful. Looks like I get to shop around a little bit. Also, isn't it kind of sad that like some of these districts only have like 4 people in them? Like, I feel bad for the fact that they even put in some of these districts, because it's like this doesn't need to exist. Like, you can have one that's a safe district and one that's not a safe district, and then why even have another one? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? Why have a district with 4 people? Dude, if they're gonna keep losing population, they just need to cut some of these districts. I'm telling you, just cut it. Just cut it, bro. Trim the fat. Cut the edges. 900 cogs. That might be it. That might be the play. Let me see what else they offer. I think 900 cogs might be the play. 700 cogs, even better. That's the play. That's the play. Toony can finish out the cell bots and then start working on the anything cogs, which means he might do more CFOs. I don't know. But also there's a cold caller invasion, so yeah, maybe Toony goes there for a bit, because he could use some drop training or something. He can. It's good. It's fine. So taking it all the way back to what I said before, the reason I need new earbuds is because I'm used to having just the regular headphones that you plug in with a jack, and I can't use those anymore because this has like one plug-in and it's a USB-C, and it's for charging and data transfer, not for plug in headphones and listen to music. So it kind of makes me sad in that sense that I'm like, I got a pair of headphones that I don't use anymore. Like, what am I going to use it on? What am I going to do? Plug in my old phone and use that strictly for offline Spotify? I could. Nah, that would be stupid. Also, now I have another phone. Like, I don't know what to do with it. I already like initialized it. Do I sell it? Do I throw it away? Still a SIM card in it, right? Like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with it? What do you guys do with your phones? Usually you like trade it in, right? But my place didn't trade it in. They're just like, nah, we'll just give you a new one. And I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. I'm a smart guy. I'll figure it out. But that's the phone fiasco. If anyone's curious about this phone, this is the Samsung S21 Ultra. And you can look up the specs on that if you're... I'm already breaking it. And you can look up the specs on that if you're curious. It's got like 16 gigabytes of RAM in it for some reason. It's got a screen that's 120 hertz for no reason. It's got a 108 megapixel camera, again, for no reason. Like, it's just stupidly too good for its own good, you know? In that sense, it's going to last me for the next literally like 10 years, hopefully. My last one lasted me for 5 years, and I didn't even get it like the most brand new high-tech state-of-the-art phone. I legitimately was like, yeah, that one's fine. That one will do. From the S7 Edge to the S21 Ultra, I didn't even know they made like 14 phones in between. That's kind of crazy. That's a joke. I know someone's gonna correct me. They're gonna be like, actually, Mega Snoop, they jumped from the 10 to the 20. Let me make my jokes in peace. Yo, when Toony gets these laugh points, though, that's 3 and 3. Holy, that's a lot of laugh points. That's a lot of laugh points. It'll be 106. That's a lot. But while we're here and we're having like a nice little discussion, and we're vibing now, kind of wanted to bring up something of a more serious topic, which probably isn't something we need to be facing too soon, but it's going to be coming up down the road. I wonder if Toony the Tiger will make it to 100 episodes, or if I'm going to hit like a breaking point before then. And by breaking point, I don't think I'm gonna snap personally. If that was the case, I would have done that so long ago. But more of like a general stopping point. When I first made this series, I don't think I really intended to ever like go this far with it. Or if I did, I didn't expect it to take 6 years. And we all know how kind of obnoxious post-game in this is. Like, trying to grind up suits and stuff isn't the most fun thing to do over and over and over and over and over again. And heck, even if for some reason I did get that far and decided to stick with it that much, like, it would be near impossible to find, like, CJ groups or DA office groups or anything like that. So it's like, you know, inevitably this has to end at some point. I don't want to think about it ending, but it's inevitably going to end at some point. So I was trying to think of a good time to do that. I was thinking one of them might be if I hit 100 episodes. However, if I don't get everything I want to do done before then I would obviously have to keep going. But looking at the general amount of time that it's taken to do this, but looking at how many tasks I have left, I was thinking I minimally wanted to get Toony all of the suits, finish the whole task line. Because I feel like for a Let's Play, what you do is you have to finish the general game. The general game in this is to get all the tasks done. Going by a tally, seeing how much Toony has left, he has these 3, or this is maximum the next 700 cogs. And then once these 3 are done, he has the Lawbot suit tasks and then the Bossbot suit tasks. I can't tell you how much the next 700 cogs are going to take. That's probably a good handful of episodes. We're probably looking at like 5 or 6 or something like that for that. The Lawbot suit tasks, I feel like might take like 1 or 2, depending on if I like start them halfway through one episode or end them halfway through another. And then another good chunk of it will probably come from the Bossbot suit tasks, because you can get the first 6 of them done all in one go, right? That's not too bad. The 7th and 8th, you might have to do a couple buildings to find what you're looking for. And then like the next 8 are all gonna be front 3s, and having to do front 3s is definitely gonna take some time. So like we're looking at like at least another 10, 15 episodes, realistically, somewhere in there. That's what it looks like. And then when I'm done with that, I can either A, keep going till I hit 100, because we'll be pretty close, or B, call it good. Toony does all the tasks, he's done, got nothing else to live for. And if I do finish the Toontown Rewritten Let's Play, I don't want to be done. My next idea was to move on to something else that was an idea that has been pitched to me probably like 50 times now. And that's starting a new one on Corporate Clash. Now obviously, part of the idea of the Toontown Let's Play is to show the progression through the game. Yes. However, the secondary part of the Toontown Let's Play is to show the progression of me through my life, like a video diary. Kind of interesting. And just because the progression through the game is done, doesn't mean my progression through life is done. Like honestly, how morbid would it have to be for me to be like, Toontown Rewritten Let's Play done, I'm gonna go die? I would just be kind of, I would no. So that's why I was going to start a new Let's Play on Toontown Corporate Clash, and I could probably do Toony the Tiger again, and maybe make him a yellow cat or orange cat or whatever this is. Maybe I can make him a fox, I don't know. The idea would be like, we would do it all over again, but on Corporate Clash, and that way it's a new Let's Play and we can go through the task line of that game, which arguably the task line of that game is actually longer, so theoretically there'd be more episodes. And then that way we can just kind of pick up where we left off with the general like, hey, how's Aaron's life going storyline that we have. It's an idea. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, leave a comment down in the comment section. What are your thoughts on that? I'm sure some of y'all would be all for that. I'm sure some of y'all don't care. I'm sure some of y'all are like, if it's not Toontown Rewritten, it's not Toony the Tiger. Grrr. I don't know, dude. I've never actually heard anyone have that take, but somebody probably has that take. But that's just an idea I wanted to throw out. But yeah, other things going on in my life right now. I'm trying to get my passport. I've never had a passport. I figured now's probably a good time for me to get my passport. 26 years old, doesn't even have a passport, can't go to like Mexico if I wanted. Bro, there was a time where we were in San Diego for TwitchCon, and like all my friends were like, yeah, let's go drive to Mexico and drink tequila. And I was like, yeah, oh, okay, have fun. Not that I really like tequila, dude. I'm more of a vodka guy, but still, like I wouldn't be able to do that because I can't cross the border because you need a passport. Didn't always, by the way. There was a time when I was alive where like you could just drive across the border. That wasn't an issue. If you wanted to fly, you needed a passport. Now with new regulations and everything, if you want to even just go to a different country, you need a passport. I don't know what it's like in Europe though, because I know in Europe, people will just like kind of regularly drive through different countries, right? They're like, oh yeah, we're going to like France for lunch. You want to come? And it's like, oh, how far is that? Oh, half an hour drive. Not too bad. It's kind of like how people drive across the states here in America. They just don't even think about it. They're like, oh, we crossed state lines. We're in California now. Dude, we used to do that here. We used to drive to California to either A, hang out with friends, or B, buy lottery tickets. And I don't usually buy lottery tickets, but you know what I mean. So I don't know if they really need passports there, if there's like checks or tolls or anything, or if you can just drive and you're like, oh, there's the sign. We're in Germany now. But yeah, I need a passport. So I looked into what I need for a passport, and it's all like, you need everything. But once you have it for 10 years. So I have a date for that already. It's in like early April. Ideally, I'd like this out before April. So if you see this on March 31st, I succeeded. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. But that's been my little project as of lately. That's what I've been trying to do. Is that on my board still? No, half of my stuff got like erased from my board because my friend Luis came over for his birthday, and as he was come over to look on the stream, because he wanted to be like in the camera, he like moved his butt right here and like erased half my board. He doesn't even have a big butt. Have you seen the guy? He's like a skinny little twink. So half my board got messed up, and so like I had like the date and time of my appointment on there, and now I just have to like remember it or something. Like, who does that? And then I have no idea how long it takes to like ship me a passport. I don't know if I'm really in a rush or not, but it'd be nice to go out traveling, I'm sure. Taking my heels? This guy's taking my heels. Dude, I'm seriously going to Donald's Dock to get heels. It's so annoying to get in daisies. It's so annoying. I heard it only takes like 2 weeks for them to ship you a passport, but also due to COVID, it could not. But also COVID, like people are pretending COVID doesn't exist. So like I said, my friend Luis came over for his 21st birthday, literally like last week, and we took him to the strip to, you know, have a good time. Dude's crazy, by the way. He put $5 in a machine, pulled it a couple times, and walked out with 10. Doubled his money, didn't look back. Same machine, Smirky lost $20 on it. It's crazy. But yeah, I was going somewhere with that story and I totally forgot what it was. But anyway, my friend Luis came to visit for his 21st birthday. Our friend Rena also came to visit. We had some good times. Because he was turning 21, he's all like, I wonder what it'd be like to get drunk. So we got him drunk, but we took care of him, don't worry. But we got him drunk, and he's very flirty and cuddly when he's drunk. But not with me, apparently, because I offered to give him a hug. And he's like, no, you're a boy. He used other words, but that's basically what he said. And man, a lot of things were said when he was drunk. I think one of the funniest things that happened, and it's a good story, is like while he was drinking, we were playing Mario Party, like the one on the Switch, right? And he was winning. He had 4 stars. I had 3 stars. Our friend Rena had 3 stars, and Noah had 1 star. So this man was like winning. It was the last turn. There was 1 turn left. It's his turn to roll the die, and he's like, no, and click start, and then click start over. And I'm like, dude, dude. That man's 130 Laff and doesn't have max trap. Interesting. So yeah, right as we were about to finish our Mario Party game, and he was about to win, he's all like, nah, this is a good time to just restart. But it's always nice to see friends, and I'm always glad that we're making excuses to see my friends, you know? Dude, this guy literally only has, like, sound and trap. Why? Why are people like this? You do realize that Corporate Clash has the ability for you to just have a tune like that. You don't have to have all the weird empty spaces, right? Like, you can do that on purpose. You don't have to be weird. This game is so weird. People are weird on it. It felt really good to just kind of like be one of the group again, you know? Like sit down and have everybody together, and we even brought up some people in Discord who were all just hanging out together and having a good time. Heck, even the people in Discord were like drinking shots with us while we were playing games. Like, man, that's like a togetherness and a circle of friends you can't buy. I'm telling you, you can't buy that. So sometimes you just gotta sit back and figure how blessed you are to have what you have, you know what I mean? Big drop on the 12, what do you think? Big drop on the 12, let's go. Big drop on the 12, let's go. Big drop on the 12. Darn, I got croc blocked. I hate myself for making that pun. I do, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's right, I need a new monitor. This one's peeling. That's right. Hold on. Monitor. On top of needing a new monitor, I also need a new chair. However, on the bright side is I am getting a new chair. I think, yeah, I'll miss this chair a little bit for sure. But, like, look at that. It's loose. It's gross. It's nasty. Sound missed. I hate my life. But my new chair is supposed to come in today. Let me actually check the tracking real quick. Hold up. It says scheduled delivery by end of day, but it also says it's in Phoenix, Arizona. So that gives me confidence. It'll be here, I'm sure. I'm sure. I just want my new chair. This one hurts my back. Wait. I got this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's the one time I can use my trap, and it makes sense, bro. It makes sense. Except the play should have been group lure and then attack the 12, because there's no way the TNT defeats the 12. Are we dumb? It's okay, because now I get to use trap again. Let's go! This is awful. Dude, but trust, it works. It's not training if it's enough to kill, right? That's literally how it works. Remember, kids, it's not training if it kills the cog. It's only training if you're putting other people's lives in jeopardy. Both times I've used rake, it was enough to kill the cog I used the rake on. So, who's really the brainiac here? Am I right, guys? Who's the trainer? Is it me Or is it the guy who used an unnecessary lure? Big brain Toony the Tiger trap plays. All right, but I'm gonna really push myself to try to get this edited and uploaded by the 31st because of the fact that April is going to be a completely like good. It's gonna be a shift. We are changing gears, kicking rears, smelling fear, all that jazz. You know, all the good stuff. So if I do get this out before the 1st of April, let me tell you what's coming up. I got a new song that's releasing, if this is on the 31st, by tomorrow. I'm really excited for it. I hope it's good. I hope you guys like it. God, I hope you guys like it. I spent so much time on this. And then I'm also doing a really long stream for April Tunes Day on Corporate Clash. There's so much packed into that. I was going to do an extra long stream. I was going to wake up. I was going to start at 8 a.m. like I usually do. And I was going to go for like 10, maybe 12 hours. I don't know how long I'm going to play for. I'm going to play all day, though. I'm going to go one Laff Uber. We're going to see how far we can get them as fast as we can. Try to make them go the distance. Probably die 50,000 times. This is going to be a good time. And, of course, they have the general, like, April Toon stuff, so you can fight Counter Clan. And I think they bring back Mickey's Sky Clan with a bunch of side tasks. There's so much to do. I love having stuff to do in the game because it's a good game. So I'm excited, okay? I'm excited. Let me be excited. Look at these strats that also coincide with my training. Haha. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Ah, look at that, bro. Look at me being a trainer. I'm not training. You're training. So with all that being said, if you're watching this on March 31st, I hope you're excited. And if you're watching this after that for some reason, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. I'm very nervous. Hey, yo, now I get to train Tuna. Bro, this is just it's a trainer's paradise. Look at this. It's like gangster's paradise, but it's trainer's paradise. Dude, Toony making his way in the world, dude. Oh, secondary idea. After I finish the quest line, I could probably just do like Toony the Tiger gag training videos where I'm just all like, hey, this is me talking for an hour while I train gags and stuff, right? Like, I could do that too. There are things that I can do to like make the series go on longer if I really want to, and I just have to decide if that's something I want to do or not. That's all. So that's looking pretty good. We're feeling good. So I got like 4 more experience for that, bro. Only 6 more, and I get a new trap. Let's go. It'd be a lot easier if Toony had lure. Drop's still a way off, but you know what? Every little bit counts. Yeah, but one more thing I wanted to bring up is the new hat I got. You see, he's purple. It's nice. Also, I got a haircut. You see that? Look, I'm so beautiful. Oh my god. I now have 3 different beanies I can cycle through, which makes me feel a lot better because it used to be like 1, and I'd feel really gross for wearing the same hat over and over again, and then try to wash it whenever I can. I'd be running the wash like during the time that I'd be streaming. I'm like, I need a hat though. So now that I have 3 hats to cycle through, I'm not like so insecure about it. This one's a little bit smaller though. Like, I couldn't find the Twitch hat that I had before on the website, and I don't know where it went. And I wanted to get another Discord hat, but Discord is all like trying to shift their merch, and they finally have like an official merch store, but it's locked, and I don't know why. And I'm a partner, so why don't you just give me another hat? Funny thing is, they've given me 2 Discord hoodies and a long sleeve shirt, and I had to buy the hat. The Discord beanie I have now, I purchased with money. Bro, why can't they just give me a hat? You think if I just at them and be like, hey, can I get a beanie? They'd be like, maybe. So I have a really nice Discord beanie, I have a really nice Twitch beanie, and then I have this beanie, which is also a nice Twitch beanie, but it like doesn't cover my head all the way, and it feels awkward sometimes. My other beanies cover my ears when I have my headset on. This one doesn't. It's like half of my ear, so you see a little bit of it sticking out. I don't know, it's just weird. This was taking forever for a second because like he was only opening his front. I'm just saying, I want to go back to like Corporate Clash again, talk about that for a minute. If they decide to like revamp the VP, I really do hope that they do a different way to stun. Like, I don't mind the whole like pushing him back concept. It's a neat concept, right? However, I would love to see like a different way to stun. This whole like trying to gum up the undercarriage or lobbing it inside, just it's bad. Especially when he's like at an angle like this and it's really hard to get to the front here. Like, the meta is just to do like a 0 power pie throw, stand right in front of it and throw it inside. Trying to actually like lob it in is like ridiculous. I don't know how, before figuring out you could just do a 0 power pie throw, I don't know how people were able to like complete the VP before. They just got like really lucky, or they hacked. I've definitely seen that. People used to hack in TTO where like it would start at the top and after 1 stun it went and it just skipped to the end. I remember those. That was crazy. I've been in a couple of those. But yeah, they definitely got to do something. They got to do something different because this is not a way to live, dude. This is not a way to live, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, I messed that up. I still messed it up. He's like, look, it's in the front again. How am I supposed to get that? Friend just messaged me. He's like, I see you're on Toontown Rewritten. I hope you're okay. I'm here if you need to talk. And I'm like, dude, I'm recording a video. Video make me money. Money make me happy. And he's like, okay, okay. But yeah, just like you should be like cycling through your masks, kids. Don't wear the same mask all the time. Cycle through your hats. Don't wear the same hat all the time. Gets nasty. Oh, he could go all the way. Not quite though. Toony, go sad again. Do it for the content. I can imagine the clickbait video now. Toony goes sad in a VP? Not clickbait? Bum bum bum. Yeah, see, this is awful though. This is why they need to revamp it. Because it's like, look, he's only opening the back. And like, we can't get to the back. We can't get over there. We're in like purgatory until he opens the front. Like, what? And we got a soggy bottom. Something I will never use. Dude, I've been spoiled by Clash. Clash gives you like 3 different SOS cards. Man. It's actually occurred to me Toony's never ever been in Chippendales. Like that part of the map is still like covered. He hasn't even looked inside Boss Fight HQ. When did he go to Lawbot HQ though? What was he doing there? Maybe it was during Little Old Man or something. I don't know, dude. 98 of 100. You know what? There's still time left in the episode. Let's end it off with a bang. Let's get Toony something new. Actually, you know what? I realized he doesn't have lure, so that'd be pointless. He can't do it anyway. Oh, well, I guess Toony's gonna suck for a little bit longer. Toony just gonna be a little tease and be a 98 of 100, you know? Gonna get going. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully, I upload this before the 31st. Otherwise, everything is ruined! Update. I did it. It's really late now, so I'm gonna go to bed. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series up until this point, because it's been a long time. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment about your favorite fruit, I guess. I like bananas. Actually, you know what? Raspberries. Thank you guys for watching. Stay awesome. God bless. And peace.